Hey y'all, welcome to season 2 of Jay's Takeover. And I'm back. It is your girl Jay, your forever host, aka Juicebox if you nasty, you feel me? Here with a new season. And of course, I'm here to keep y'all entertained and share my truth and drag out the truth out of my, weekly co-hosts. The takeover continues. I felt the need to kick off this season doing something different. So, what could be better than hearing your girl? Seeing your girl, duh. So, in a 2-part episode, it will be all visual. Now's the time, gentlemen, you feel me, to get your lotions, Vaselines, lube, whatever you use, to set the mood, because, you get to finally see me for a whole entire hour. But let me stop. Since it's season 2, I decided to have 2 guests, because what's better than 2 titties? 6 of them things. You feel me? So the women that I have with me are no strangers to your ears. They are my sisters, but real life sisters. We have Queen Piggy.
How y'all doing?
And we have real Cakey Shonda.
Hello.
And today, these ladies don't even know what we're talking about, but it's nothing too crazy.
I'm scared.
Today's topic is something that we should all know about, and that's girl code. You like that? Y'all like that? Y'all like that? All right.
Okay, let's go.
Ladies, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Ready.
So everybody knows me. Usually when I'm doing topics, I'm researching topics, I'm thinking I have to start off with a definition of some sort. So as I was researching, I'm looking up what is girl code? And this is what I found. It says girl code is an unspoken or unwritten set of rules that you and your girlfriends, that sounds mad old, you and your homegirls must, and they said must, abide by. Now, it could be many things. It could be something small as taking a bunch of pictures for your best friend or your homegirls just for them to post one picture out of all the ones that that you've taken. Or it could be something real deep, something that I automatically think of when I think of girl code, not dating your homegirl's ex. But today, hold on. But today we're going to see if these ladies abide by girl code or if they do their own thing. So, y'all ready to get started?
Let's get it popping.
All right. So, of course, I'm going to take it nice and easy with you guys because we know that girl code is multi-layered. So let's start off by dipping your toes in the water, if I say, okay? So let's start off with the good parts. The first thing, girl code, I call protection, meaning we come together, we leave together. So Piggy, with us being the oldest, I know we can relate.
Ooh.
We are born protectors.
What you mean oldest?
Like the oldest sibling.
Yeah.
We are, when you're older, I feel like you're born to be a protector.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Speak on that. What is your take on we come together, we leave together, girl code?
And that's exactly how it is. That's the take. That's the take. It's right there. There's no need to explain that. I feel like if we go on a vacation or anything and we go somewhere, we all stay together and we leave together. If we go out, we stay together, we leave together.
Yep.
I do not want to split up. We're not supposed to split up. And if we split up, it's a problem for me. I'm going to have a whole attitude. And we
Not an attitude.
We probably won't even talk no more. Because I'm a protector. That's the thing. So I feel like I need to watch my friends. And I guess it's a mother thing, but I'm not even a mother. But I guess it's just an older type thing.
No, it is. It is. That comes with the territory of being older.
I don't know. But yeah, we got to stay. We stay together. We don't leave. But if you want to leave, that means you should have drove your own car.
What? So she's saying that because she's the driver of the group. So she usually feels some type of way.
And that's the girl code. If I'm ready to go in my car, y'all got to go too. That's girl code.
Let's talk to someone who is never ready to go.
Never. Wow.
What is your take on this girl code? We come together, we leave together.
What Piggy was saying, I don't think it had nothing to do with you being the oldest. Because I'm not the oldest of my friends. I'm in the middle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I be like, listen, we all gonna go to this party or whatever, and we're gonna leave when everybody's ready, whatever, so on and so forth. But if one person wanna leave, I'm gonna be like, are you sure?
Okay.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should, but are you sure?
Make sure they get in the Uber, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure they get in an Uber,
Yeah.
but they out.
What if they, because like there's wanderers in the groups. There's people, as I've gotten older, I realized like everybody's not going to stick together.
Nope.
Everybody's like, we say, oh, we come together, we leave together. Everybody like, yeah, the liquor sets in, you meet somebody fine, and you want to leave with them.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah. So what happens when your friend, they want to go home, but your friend
Want to go
wants
slide?
to go, you feel me? She's feeling it.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be like, go ahead, live your life.
YOLO.
YOLO.
We're gonna feel that energy out. I'm be like, is he a serial killer
That's true.
or not? But that we gonna see.
You gonna
but
share your location.
definitely take
That's
pictures
what
of
you gonna do.
everything.
I do that all the time.
Everything.
You're gonna share me your location.
But yeah, if you're going off to go get some,
And it depends on where it's
dick,
at. 'Cause
go get
if
it.
it's like in a whole different, I ain't gonna hold, I'm gonna say this is an island because it's mad far. If you're in the Bronx, I'm sorry, you're not going that far.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's a whole other country.
Ain't nobody going to the Bronx,
is not an island.
boy.
That shit is a country.
That's-
You
I'd
ain't
rather go to
going, I'm
Staten
sorry.
Island than to go to the Bronx. Boy. I'm like, boy,
Like
Listen, you don't even got a chance for me if you say you from the Bronx. We good.
oh
Yeah.
wow.
I'm not even traveling that far. I'm good.
boy.
You better be fine as hell for me to go
I'm not
all the way
even
to the Bronx.
I drive. I'm not even driving to the Bronx. You're lucky I drive downtown Brooklyn. Boy, I'm not.
No, but like I feel like it's fine if people do decide that they want to leave the group. However, you need to let us know, like you said, share your location. I need to know who you going with. If they got a car, I'm taking pictures of their license plate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I want to make
Right.
sure if it's a
Right,
killer,
right.
you feel me? We know who we got to go kill
Right.
before we call the cops. You feel me? Because you going to get your ass whooped.
We
Whatever
already got
happened to
the
my
pictures
friend,
of him. We already got
Right?
the pictures of him. Snap, snap.
We already
record.
got
We
all
already
of
got
that. We got evidence, okay? That's girl code. Get the evidence ahead of time. And also, too, is like, when I was thinking about protection, I was also thinking about, remember you sent me that clip with the girl had turned the guy down in the club and he ended up like pouring a drink on her.
and then she threw it at him and snuffed. She rocked his shit. And the thing about it, I'm tired of them men doing that.
And that's what
really
I'm
tired of
saying.
that.
That's why it's always
We
better
have
to
to
be
stick
in
together.
numbers. Yep, we definitely do. And if you don't want to be like a wanderer, if you want to be a wanderer, you gotta let somebody know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just be going off with these men because you don't know who they are.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Because times is crazy. They going crazy right now.
Listen, I'm not overly cautious friend. I'm gonna tell y'all. I remember one time, I did go to the Bronx. I went. No. I went to Sue's. It was Sue's Rendezvous. I don't know if that strip club is still there. But I went to the strip club with one of my cousins and the girl who was my best friend at the time. Cool, lovely women we met, you feel me? And we had a good time. Now, we leaving when the club is closing. Everybody's ready to leave. I'm like, all right, cool. Next thing you know, some guys pull up. Skirt, y'all going to, where y'all going? Where y'all going? And they're like, oh, we going to Brooklyn or whatever. They're like,
Hopped in the car.
I ain't gonna
they
hold you.
said, y'all want to go to Brooklyn? They was like, my cousin and homegirl was walking. They turned around. A bitch was like this. It was like, Jay, come on. I said, I'm not getting in that fucking car, boy. I don't know. And it wasn't just, it was not a little car. It was a big ass car. And it was like 3-4 of them. Are y'all kidding me?
Boy, that sound
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, I did that a couple of times.
you know what? You probably
I'm not gonna lie.
We
I
not
ain't gonna
surprised,
lie.
girl.
She,
I ain't
We
gonna
not
lie.
surprised.
Back in the
Shonda.
day when Webster Hall, Thursday ladies night.
Not
I'm
Webster
like,
Hall.
I'm like, how am I
now
getting
you
home?
feeling the business. Now, you see? I'm
like,
your big
how am I getting
sister, so
home?
now I know.
Right.
Listen,
I wasn't alone.
How old was you?
Webster Hall?
Webster
But you
Hall,
gotta
that's
be
mad young.
Yeah, but you gotta be 18.
Shonda, you
think I
hopping it?
Yep.
I think I'd be
Tell
like
her mom.
18.
Not me. You would never. That's not me. That's not my style.
Yeah.
I'd rather ride on the side of cautiousness than to be sorry.
You
I'm
know
sorry.
how I think? I'm like, I'm a big girl. They can't do nothing to me.
Girl.
They can't.
Nah, I
Ain't
be
no
thinking
sex
that, like,
trafficking.
right.
You can't kidnap me.
Yo, I be thinking that too. I be like, I hope they know they try that shit. It's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah,
You better
they
snatch
can't.
these little thin things up.
But I don't
Lord,
go
sorry.
nowhere alone. So
Yeah,
and most of my friends is big. So what they gonna do?
I don't know. And then another thing. I remember one time, the same girl that was my best friend at the time, she was arguing with her boyfriend. We were on the phone, and she's arguing with her boyfriend. Next thing I know, I hear call drop. So I'm calling her back, and she's not picking up. I called her. We'll call her Treasure. I said, Treasure. I said, my address is 16. I gave her my address on her voicemail because I knew that she didn't remember what was my exact address. So I gave her my exact address just in case because one, he was older than her. Two, this nigga had a problem with drinking Hennessy. He had Hennessy bottles in his car all the time. And he got upset because I think she was singing, I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Boy.
And he's like, what? You know, buying you drinks in the club and stuff. So I was like, girl, this is my address. Come at any time. Call me if you need me. And next thing you know, she called me back the next day and they was fine. I'm like, girl, I thought something happened to her because the way how angry he was.
Girl.
Anyway, protection is a part of girl code. Moving on to the next girl code is honesty. Like, nah, don't wear that. You feel me? So everybody who knows me. I'm a Sagittarius, aka a savage Sag, and I am very blunt. But I had to learn the hard way that there's a thin line between being honest and being blunt. You feel me? So, as girl code, how honest should you be with your friends?
100%.
We're gonna start with you, Shonda.
100%. 100%. If you mismatching, I'ma say, yo, sis.
That don't go.
That color block is not it.
Not the color block.
The patterns, not it. Suede with
Velvet.
leather,
I don't know.
is not it.
Corduroy or some shit.
I'm gonna tell them it's not it.
Well, so you always honest with your friends?
I'm always honest.
Like in anything.
If you can't be honest with your friends, are they really your friends?
I don't think so.
Eh.
Anybody being friends with me, you already know you getting the truth. I don't give a...
Right.
I try to care if you want to hear it or not. But,
It's just how you
feel
say it. That's it.
Exactly.
Because if you could be honest, and some people can be blunt and honest or whatever it is, but they can say with an attitude, your gesture could be wrong, your face expression.
Delivery,
like
tone.
Yeah.
Everything.
That is true. That's true.
Everything.
I
What
would
about
say
you?
like gestures with hands, but I talk with my hands. So just minus that.
I mean, they gonna notice that.
Right.
They gonna see you moving like...
Yes.
No, that's true. What about you?
I mean, I'm honest. You feel me? But when it comes to clothes, I'm definitely honest. I'm like, boy, don't wear that, boy. But Sean, every time I be like, Sean, how does it look? I'll be having a crop top thinking I'm masculine. I'll be going Fashion Over trying to order stuff. And I'm like, oh, that outfit gonna look nice on me. Get it? And I'm like, Sean, how does this look? She be like, boy, your stomach. I'm like,
That's real. That's girl code right there. Like, if my stomach looking crazy, you better let me know. I'm going to take this dress off.
Tell me. But yeah, no, I'm honest. That also sometimes, like, I'll be like, should I tell this person? Because I don't know how this person's going to take it.
Of course.
And like, if this person's still going to be, we still going to be cool if I tell her this. So it's like but then.
But if you think that way, are they really your friends? That's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on.
But it depends on. Go ahead, go.
I'm a challenge her on this, right? Because we can all agree, like, if somebody looking crazy, like, we always say, we know black girls, we come in all shades. If you wearing a bright ass blonde wig that don't go with your skin tones, like, yeah, girl, no, not that one.
It's just too bright.
Make it a little darker or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about, like, are you honest with your friends about their guy? Because she felt some type of way about you.
Oh, go ahead.
You felt some type of way. You thought I shouldn't married the person I married.
Girl.
But she didn't tell me.
I didn't tell her. Because I didn't want you to, how can I say this? I didn't want you to feel like this is supposed to be happy for you. Mm-hmm. But I didn't say he's the wrong person. It was just like, something ain't.
It was like, why him? But the thought you had was
because
right.
I known him. So it's just like, I don't. I don't know. It's just like maybe it's.
I mean,
like, I don't know.
I understand why she didn't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
This was supposed to be a happy
just
thing.
You, it's just like in general.
Cause I ain't had no
love. It changes people. No, for real. It changes people.
It does.
Yes.
So like, if I tell my best friend, bruh, I don't think your boyfriend is the one. Like, he ain't the one for you. I can't. Like, I can see that you happy, but you're not that happy. Like, I could tell her that. But if she's in love with this person, she gonna be like, you don't know what he do.
Yeah.
You don't know it. Yeah. He take me out to on a date. He do this. He do that.
Get my nails done.
Like, you just jealous.
I wish somebody. I don't think I wouldn't say jealous.
No.
I mean, me personally, I would never say that. But
at that moment, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
But at that moment, you were so in love, and I never seen, and I never seen. I wanted you to be happy.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
and then after that, it was fine. Then after that, it was not, and I was like, damn, I should have told her. I should have told her this motherfucker was going to.
I think men topic is just a tricky thing to.
It could be
about. Like, I don't think that has to do with like girl code friendship or anything like.
Not it. Honestly,
it's just is a tricky topic to like speak about. Definitely if you in love with the person.
So you think it should be separate?
I think
from girl code.
I think so.
Well, I mean,
if you telling somebody about they love, like, I don't think he the one for you. But if you see him cheating, bro, you gonna tell me.
Oh,
yeah, that's girl code. That's girl code. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Whether you want to know your man is cheating or not,
I'm telling you, boy.
I'm telling you. If you want to be my friend or you don't want to be my friend afterwards, I don't care. You and his cheating ass can kick rocks.
I can't. Sorry. Right. I can't tell you about if you're in a relationship and I'm single. I can't give you no advice.
Nah, real talk. I'm giving all that advice.
I can't give you no advice on how your relationship goes.
I feel like that's social media make you feel like you can't give advice. Listen, you got a mind, you got a brain, you know your friend. You give advice.
You can give
now. You got to understand that some people is going to take it, some people is not.
To piggy, right, and
understand
to piggyback off of what you just said. You know, if you see a guy and your friend is dating and he cheating and stuff like that. Girl, when I went to the concert, remember we went to the concert, Fat Joe and them concert. And girl, and I said, oh, there go my cousin best friend or whatever. With
when we went to the Versus.
Right. I said, girl, who did? She was like, oh no, they know each other. I said, oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. I don't care if I don't talk to the girl or not. I'm letting you know I saw her man with somebody.
That is true. Well, good thing that one ended.
That's
it ended
real
note. Good. I always say when it comes to this topic in general, it's always best to be honest, because if you don't be honest, it leads to people having assumptions. Right. And we all know what happens when you make assumptions, right? Another girl code is taking it back to a throwback, like don't hate, congratulate. Support.
Mm-hmm.
Support. That is girl code.
Support.
Okay? I know. Listen, let me tell you something.
Support. Capital S.
Let me tell you, Piggy is one of those people that support everyone. Their businesses, their relationships, whatever. If she genuinely fucks with you, she's in your corner. She's your cheerleader.
Period.
But she rarely gets that support back.
Absolutely.
So, talk about it.
I don't. But God got me. Honestly, it's fine. I don't even look for it no more. Okay. Like, I'm okay with it right now. So it's just like, I see people support whoever they want to support. Me, I do it because I want to see my black people win. Period. I don't even know if I can meet you today and you tell me you got a business and I'm like, okay, give me your card. I'm going to post it and stuff like that. That's just who I am. Yeah. I'm going to follow it. And I just want my black people to win. Period. But people don't want me to win. And I noticed that. Mm-hmm. I noticed that a lot. And it's okay though.
Because she recently noticed that.
We're just like literally recently. And I know the people who I now chill with has been supporting me from get-go. And I'm glad I got rid of people that didn't need to be in my life that fake supported me. Mm-hmm. So God gonna reveal them.
That's a fact.
And I'm gonna keep on supporting and I'm gonna keep on doing what I do. And when I get to the top, it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna spit on and I'm gonna... Nah, I'm sorry. God, I'm gonna get to the top and I'm gonna say, yeah, toodles.
Mm-hmm. What about you? You're very supportive too.
I'm supportive, but I guess I support like differently. Like, I would go to your functions, I would go to your event. It's rare that I will like repost something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you invite me, I will go. If it's like a clothing thing and you have like a pop-up shop, I will go and I will purchase something.
Yeah.
But like if somebody was like, I don't know, if they having their first event party or something, I'm probably not going to repost it, but I'll probably text it to my friends.
Okay. What about the fact that you and your friends now have been starting
candle business?
Yeah, your own business. Would you feel some type of way if people don't repost? Let's just say they're not doing what you say that how you support, but they don't repost. Would you find that funny?
My friends?
Yeah.
If my friends don't repost?
Mm-hmm.
The ones you hang out with, chill with, go to parties with, everything.
Well, I feel some type of way. I don't know because I'm not that person. So it's
that's why I'm asking.
So it's like I don't know if I will be upset, but I'll probably be like, girl, why you didn't repost my post? Just to see what they gonna say. And they be like, girl, I sent it out in a blast in my text message. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna get upset.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody gets. I used to get upset when I was younger because I just like, wow, like really?
Yeah.
Y'all don't support me, but it's fine now. It's like it's okay. As you grow older, it's like okay. Like
yeah, I don't care.
I saw this thing one time on social media. It was like you don't pigeonhole your friends to support. Like whatever they feel that they should do or shouldn't do, you can't get upset about it. It can make you feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie, because like when I first started my podcast, I did not see a lot of people reposting it, or I didn't see people actually listening to it,
right.
Things like that. And it's funny because I can tell who listens to it based on certain things that they say, and I can tell who just watched the 60-minute clip.
Right.
60-second clip that I post. And it's like, you don't have to support me in the way that like I will want you to support, but I need to see something, right? I need to hear something. Even if you don't tune in and listen to every episode, you can be like, oh, my friend got a podcast and oh, you should listen to it. Like, because I know out of my core friends, other than Ra, he was the only one that I knew that actually listened to podcasts. And so it's kind of it's kind of different for people who don't necessarily listen or don't use your product or whatever the case may be. But I'm the type of friend that I'm going to repost, I'm going to buy, I'm going to share, I'm going to do anything that I need to do to get you to be wherever you want to be. And I'm going to do that shit as many times as possible.
Right. Yeah. Because when you win, I win. I win, you win. We all win.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's just the regular code. That's just we win.
So make sure you're supporting your friends, keeping that same energy, however, because I'm going to tell you, whatever energy you show me, when it's your turn, I'm showing you the exact same energy. And when you see me on The Breakfast Club, when you see my Jay's Takeover on Black Media Effect, don't repost me then.
And say, oh, I know Jay. I know Juicy J.
Don't repost me, boy, because I'm going to create a whole new Instagram
free.
and block those people who already got blocked.
Free. F-R-E-E, free. It's free.
It's free, and of course, I don't understand, because especially like people who say they don't repost. Don't be reposting these rappers' girlfriends like Ari and
Jada Wada.
Yeah, and Jada and all of them. And then you can't even post your friend. That don't make no sense, because I don't post no celebrities like that. Like that shit is weird to me. Right. But everybody has their own, social media thing.
But that's just how it is.
You could post a meme, you could post your friend. Period. Even if it's just one time.
See, I don't even do that.
Right.
Y'all don't see me post memes.
But you barely post.
I talked to Shonda the other day. I was like, sis, I said, boy, can you do something with my song? You do makeup. She was like, boy, Shonda she just not that.
Yes,
so I understand. But is she going to support and buy or something? Yeah, she would.
She gonna be at the video shoot.
Yeah, girl.
She doing her hair. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. She supports differently.
Yeah. No, that's
true.
She
supports.
That's true. Anyway, also, what comes with support, if you can help somebody, help.
And you're in a position to help.
If you're in a position to help, you need to help. Period. Don't be acting like you can't help somebody. Right? Don't be acting like you can't do none of that, please. Anyway, moving on to the hard and rough.
Sex?
Yeah, hard and rough part. No, the challenging parts of girl
I
code.
was ready. I was ready.
God.
The first things first is kind of deep. It's kind of deep. Okay?
How deep?
On the challenging part. The topic is, on the challenging part starting off, is colorism. She got a light-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. And it's something that I know that we can all relate, especially you guys being on the different ends and being sisters.
Right, yeah.
So I know that has played a part in your upbringing and also your friendship. So, well, speak on it. Either one of y'all could take it.
I mean, I really don't know because that's my sister. Yes, I'm light skinned or whatever, but we still black. You feel me? She's brown skinned, whatever y'all want to say. But it's like she got the butt, I don't. I got the tits, she don't. It's like,
Is it
you feel me? It's which way? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, but skin wise, I don't know. I don't know.
It has never nobody has ever said or pitted you guys against each other because you're light and she's dark and you dark and she's light?
Nah, I never felt.
I never experienced colorism.
Okay.
Nah, I just, I don't even know how to say this, but I know on my block, not in sisters, like people in general, is just like, I did not know. I know I was light skinned, but I know that I wasn't different from my black girls. But I was getting bullied by people who was like just darker than me, but I didn't understand why.
Okay.
And I still don't. But I feel like, I mean, we all black. I don't even look at this. I just be like, okay, I'm lighter.
Yeah. Well, that's been happening since slavery.
Right.
But it is like a real thing. Like you said, like it might not happen in your household. Like for me, I grew up with my two cousins. I call them Tia and Tamara. Light skin or whatever, skinny, tall. And, I was the brown skin, short girl. I never had an issue with my skin tone. I often get compliments. Yeah, on this caramel skin.
No, your skin is real smooth.
I often get compliments on my skin. However, growing up, like in the 90s, you already know, light skin was the thing to be. And it was like either you are Piggy light or like people would put me in a dark skin category. It was either light skin or dark skin. And I fit, quote unquote, in the dark skin category. But like in my household, I never got judged. But outside, they will always compare me to my cousins. And it was like, wait, I never wanted to be lighter nor darker. I never had a problem with my skin tone. So I don't understand why people was making it a problem in my skin tone. And I didn't have like an issue as far as like color with my friends group. Like I have friends that's all different shades.
Yeah.
But there is like preconceived notions, like how when you met our other friend for the first time, but that was because she said she rode horses and shit.
Oh, Colin. And Colin's way light, and Colin's lighter than me. So it's just like, I was like, who is this prissy bitch? Talking about she ride horses and shit in school. But I don't know. It's just like, but she cool. So it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes when we go out, it's just like guys want a specific.
Oh.
They will say it. They were like, oh, I want this light girl. Or they don't even go like, oh, this is like me. Then you got Colin. Then you got you. Then you got Shonda. We like a little nice little Oreo though.
That is
nice little.
We got what's that? What I always say the ice cream
flavor.
roll.
We got different flavors though.
I always say that ice cream roll. What is it? Napoleon?
Not Napoleon.
Yeah, the one that got vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Isn't Napoleon?
Also, who the strawberry? Who is the strawberry?
Bitch, in this case, me.
Colin.
When it comes to us, you vanilla, she chocolate, I'm strawberry.
See, that's racist right there. I'm not vanilla.
I'm dead.
What about you? You ever had like any issues?
I never have no issues. Colorism? No, I never had no issues with that. Appearance? Maybe. Like, for instance, I be hearing like they be saying, oh, light skinned girls, they can do all different color hair.
Oh,
yeah, and I hate
and it
that.
look nice against their skin tone.
Yeah,
but people don't understand. Like for
we
red,
pale,
red
we are
lipstick.
pale.
for instance, red lipsticks is many different shades of red lipstick for different skin tones.
Mm-hmm.
So if they be like, oh, that red hair, that bright red hair will not look good on Shonda, but it's gonna look good on Piggy because her skin tone is lighter.
Yeah, now that's what they do in my. No shade, but that's what they do in the family.
Okay. And
I don't like that. That's that right there. I don't like that because at the end of the day, I be telling people all the time, Sean be like, Sean be like, try this color. I be like, no, just because I'm like, I don't look right with that color. I would never wear platinum blonde. Okay. I would never wear red lipstick. I would look like a damn fool. It don't look right with me.
But how would you know if you don't try it?
Yeah, that's the thing. She don't.
I don't like color. I like black hair. I like dark hair.
Tell her, we think it will look good.
They would tell me that, and I'll be like, no. And y'all would say that because of my complexion, and I don't say that. Well,
because
I don't like
that. Will wear red lipstick, bright red lipstick.
But see, I love color on you. Nobody.
Who gonna tell me something?
That's a fact.
I be like, okay, I want bright red hair. I did it. Who gonna tell me something? No, I want orange hair. I did it. Who gonna tell me something?
That's true. I
just won't do yellow hair. But
no, but hold on. The yellow might look nice, but I like you with color. I always like brown skin, dark skin chicks with color hair. It just brings out their skin tone.
That's like the page I follow, black girls in color, something like when they wear vibrant colors. You don't normally see that because the industry or made us feel like we couldn't do that. Anyway, that's like, I remember back in high school, I used to hang out with these two girls. One was kind of darker and the other one was light skinned. And she used to, this is catfishing before catfishing. One of the girls, all their names started with a J, so I'm just going to say their name, Jalecia. And Jalecia was darker and Janice was lighter. And I remember Jalecia would talk to these guys on social media, but she would send a picture, like a faraway picture of her cousin who was light-skinned.
Oh, God.
So when it came time to meet these guys, I would always go with them because I just loved the fact, it was so fascinating to me. When it came time to meet these guys, Jalecia and Janice, we would all go, but Janice would pretend that she was Jalecia. And Jalecia would be quiet the whole time. And they're like, yo, what's wrong with your homegirl? She can't talk. Or she'll make a voice like, hi. Like something different so that they wouldn't notice that it was her. And it always blew my mind because they they fell for it. And then also it was like, no offense to Janice, but like people used to call her Chucky. But people used to...
Wait, like Chucky boy?
Like Chucky the doll. But she used to get more dudes than myself and Jalecia, and I felt it was based on...
Because she was light-skinned?
Just because she was light-skinned. Because I knew for a fact she ain't look better than me.
Now, that's... period.
That's a fact. I didn't know why I wasn't getting the dudes, but
that's what... Speaking on that, is the dudes that I used to talk to that really, it was like, oh, I want to have a baby. And I said, why you want to have a baby with me? And they literally said out their mouths, because I want a light-skinned baby. And that bothered me. I stopped talking to them. That bothered my soul. Like, why would you even want to do that?
That's true. People always be scared, like, when you have a baby, don't have a baby with him, because he's too dark.
He's too dark. And it be black people that say that.
What about when people say, oh, I want to have a baby with a guy who got hair?
I definitely no. That's different.
It's a possibility you get a daughter and she bald-headed. Nobody wants a bald-headed daughter. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. No.
My mother got a bald-headed daughter, and that's me.
Nobody wants a bald-headed daughter. But people who say they want somebody because like where Ernest, they want a baby by him because he got nice hair. And your child can come out without that hair. He can that child can come out with your hair.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like, that's why I don't talk to men like that. As soon as I hear that, it's a cut it off. No.
Moving on to the next girl code, loyalty. We know that in friendship, things happen. Once a friend is not always a friend. But who do you stay loyal to when there's a falling out?
God. That's who you be loyal to. You don't be loyal to human beings because loyalty expires. That card expires. There's not a year.
There's no ride or die.
I wish somebody would ask me to ride or die. I'm not even riding you to your crib.
I'm not riding.
Gas is high. So I'm not riding, and I'm damn sure ain't dying for nobody. I'm not doing that. But girl, no.
I'm a rider. I'm not a ride or die. I'm a rider. I'm a ride for you. Okay. Yeah. But also too, like, what happens when somebody, let's just say we're friends with somebody and then one of us is no longer friends? Do you stay friends with them? Are you on social media still with them? Like, what happens?
That never happened to me before.
And what happened?
You said it never happened to you?
I think she said
I said
kinda.
that happened. That happened to me before.
Mm-hmm.
I felt some type of way that one of my friends still was friends with one girl that I had a falling out with.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them about it. But then again, I'm that type of chick, like,
You don't care. Like,
I really,
whatever.
I really don't care. Just know whatever I tell you, don't run back and tell.
That's a fact.
That's the only thing. But I also know that, like, I'm not going to talk about her to you.
Yes.
Because I don't know what you do when you're not talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
can you really stay friends with a person? Like,
well, I'm not friends with her now, so
Yeah.
Wait,
and
not-
we talking about
you not
so-and-so?
friends with the friend that was still friends with the friend?
yeah, I'm not friends with both of them.
Yeah, they both
I ain't
gone.
friends with both of them.
Like that.
Chop, chop.
Listen. No, recently I had there was an issue with one of my close friends with another core friend. And then that person ended up like taking me off of social media. And she took off my friend first off of social media. And then something told me check to see if she took me off. And she took me off, but she didn't block me. She just unfriended me. And then I sent it to Piggy. Piggy was like, oh, let me do her a favor and block her. Because she was still following Piggy. Mind you, she met Piggy through me. So that was weird.
Now she unfollowed me and it says follow. And I said, let me do you a favor since you unfollowed me. Block you.
Oh, blocked her.
Block
okay.
to the E.
Okay.
But what happened if, like, me and, I don't know, one of my friends, we've been friends forever,
Right.
childhood days, whatever. I
Yeah.
introduced her to another friend, and then they
get
all
close.
been friends
Yeah.
for years,
Okay.
5 years, 10
Yeah.
years, 15 years. And let's say me and my childhood friend, we stopped talking. Do you expect for my childhood friend and my other friend to stop being friends? Even though they knew each
don't.
other for 20 years.
I don't care
Doesn't
about
mean-
time. I don't care about time. It depends on my relationship with you. So if I'm closer to you than my childhood friend, I'm going to ride with you than my childhood friend. That's just how I look. I don't care about time because time can show you.
But do you expect the friendship that was like 15 years?
I don't
Stop talking
expect
to the one
that.
from your childhood because they built the friendship too for many, many, many years.
I honestly don't expect that. However, the girl that I used to be best friends with, I was best friends with her for 20 plus years or whatever. And when we stopped being friends, Piggy stopped being friends with her and they knew each other for just as long.
But we wasn't.
But they bond wasn't.
Our bond wasn't that. That's the thing.
That's true.
So if I had a bond with her, I'd be like,
It'd be different.
It'd
Yeah,
be very
it's gonna be
different.
different.
There was no bond where I can be like, nah, boy, it's clicked. It's like done.
I don't think I've ever been in a position where the bond was so serious that I felt like I couldn't not be friends with I've never been. It's either like that's your friend or friend. All right, cool. Y'all not fucking. All right, cool. We good. That's just how I am.
Like say if God forbid something happened with Ernest Rye and all that, you know what I'm saying? I built a friendship with them, so it's like, but still, I'd be like, I ain't hanging out with them. It's just Instagram boy and hey, how you doing? Yeah, how's your mother? Yeah, cool. It's like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's different.
That's it.
But I don't have no expectations. I will look at you differently, depending on if you riding with me or not. I also ride on the side of right or wrong too. Like if your friend, I don't care how close we are. Like if Piggy, everybody know that's my best friend. If she is wrong in a situation, I'm telling her that she is wrong in a situation. And I'm still gonna be friends with homegirl. I'm gonna let your ass know. Yeah, I'm still friends with her because you were wrong. Period.
Vice versa.
Shonda over there like,
Shonda's a
cuddle
crazy
queen,
how we
That's
sisters
funny.
and we are so different, even though we're not twins. But
y'all got
so
commonality where y'all will give somebody multiple chances.
Yeah, I give multiple chances.
No,
Yes.
Shonda does. Shonda's a person.
Girl, you give infinity.
Shonda be like, I
plus.
doubt this, I doubt that. I shouldn't just think. I'm like, Shonda, no, he did it. That's it.
But I like what Shonda said. Like, another girl code within that girl code is don't allow nobody should be comfortable enough with coming to you talking shit about your friend.
Exactly.
Because then if they do that,
because that's why
they
them
doing
girls,
the same thing.
Them girls had to get.
They do the same
Them girls
thing.
had to get clit, boy.
you talk about them NBA players we used to be friends with. Okay. Moving on to the next girl code, which is the one that I said I always think of. Don't mess with my man.
Cause I'll be the one to bring it to you. Come on.
We don't need no further introduction other than that. So, what do you guys take on that?
Well, I was just thinking. I forgot what did you like?
I had an experience like that.
I think we all have.
Wait, you messed with somebody, man?
We've had somebody.
I didn't mess with nobody, man. He wasn't really my man, but like,
we
sexual
talking
relations.
we talking about
So it's like
once you open,
so you had sexual relations with the person, with the guy.
Yeah, and if you my best friend, I'm like, yo, girl, this was just happened. It was blah 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 blah. You know, bang bang. Couple of years later, or I don't even know if it was a year later. I don't know. But then you call me and tell me that like you got together.
Ooh.
Yeah, messing around. Y'all live together.
What if they was just messing around though?
No. Whoever I talk to or I open my legs to, you don't talk to them.
So she broke girl code, is what you saying?
Yeah, that's why we not friends now.
All right, so let's take it to AC, your birthday.
What happened, AC?
Didn't I do something with somebody?
Oh, excuse me.
I did something with somebody.
What you do?
And I told you guys in the car. And then one of our friends started talking to him. Did she break girl code?
Huh?
I didn't care. Because I didn't care about the guy. We talk about the one that dressed up as a girl.
But I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I don't know. Like
it's like a thing. It's
no,
like
that is a tricky like situation because we know who it is. I think it's a tricky situation because like
I don't think both of y'all didn't want that nigga.
It was like, but that's what I'm saying.
One, I didn't care.
Right.
Like I didn't think she broke girl code. One, I didn't care because I didn't really care about the guy. But we were talking for a while before AC.
But I don't know if she knew that.
No, she did because I said it in the car when we was leaving.
When we was leaving, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I thought it would be, like, if that was the case, like, would it be okay if the friend came to you and say, hey, I'm thinking about talking to this person. Is that cool with you? Do you prefer that or do you want them to not deal with them at all?
Like I said,
she just don't care.
If I talk to the person like heavy and I open my legs to that person,
okay,
you're not supposed to talk to them.
Yeah,
that's it. I don't care if it's 15 years later. That's it. I don't care. All right, if it's like 15 or 20 years later. If it's like 15 or 20 years later, I expect for you to come to me like, Shonda.
Wait, what if it was Glenda?
Nah, they can't do that, boy.
If what if I wanted to talk to Glenda?
Yeah,
and what you mean? I'm gonna feel some type of way.
You can't break our sisterhood. We blood.
Girl, I would stop talking to you.
I would never in my life.
I'm just saying. I would stop talking to you. But if it was like, I don't know, let's just say Treasure, whatever. And
they met.
And then you probably tell her like, oh,
that's Shonda
ex-boyfriend.
And they in love already. Let's just say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna feel no type of way because I'm be like, where y'all met at? Y'all ain't me. Okay. So I'm not gonna feel no type of way. But what I'm not gonna do, I'm not going to your event.
We're not baby showers.
I ain't going to your baby shower.
No gender reveal.
I'm not going to none of that. Not because like I'm mad. It's just like nah. Why would I want to be around? I'm gonna be in an awkward situation.
So like, none of y'all ever broke that girl code.
If I ever slept with somebody, me,
yeah.
Well, every guy somebody else now.
That is true.
I broke a few now.
I don't think I wasn't her friend. Yeah.
Oh God, I never did it.
But I know
I broke girl code. I would say twice. The worst one that I did, and I'm gonna tell you, mine's is a little bit different when it comes to this, and I won't do it again because I did it twice and it didn't go well. So hard head mixing soft ass, ladies and gentlemen. One of my craziest ones is this girl I used to be best friends with. I'll call her Taylor, and there were 3 different guys that I've dealt with that came to me later on and told me that she tried to sleep with them. Mm-hmm. So fast forward to somebody I'll call Hollywood. He was trying to get with me. And I told my ex-boyfriend, he was like, oh, this is your opportunity to get back at her. So when I first started talking to him, it was just for me to like get back at the girl. But then we started liking each other and all this other type of stuff. And one crazy thing is that one time on our first date, we're in the car together and then she calls him and he was like, I'm on a date right now. Don't call my phone, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. And then she calls me and she's like, Hollywood took him out. He's on a date. I'm like, girl, are you for real?
Oh, you one of those?
Oh my God.
Oh, so
I'm like, girl, a date? Mind you, I'm the fucking, oh my gosh, I'm the date. But
that's not your friend.
Jay's not my friend right now.
No,
Jay's
that's
not my friend.
her friend.
She wasn't.
If that was her friend, she wouldn't have done it.
It's crazy. The crazy thing is all these, none of the three guys, they all did not know each other at all. So for them to come and one of them, she actually tried to hook me up with, but then she
passed it off.
She tried to get with him. I don't know, but that Hollywood is my son's father. So,
Bruh.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen,
Bruh.
So, like I said,
I guess it was meant to be.
It was a different read because then I ended up falling in love and all that other type of stuff. They was never together. But they were messing around with each other. It was even crazy one time.
My jaw just dropped.
Wait, it was even one time that we was all together and she and he, this is before we started talking, actually went in the house and we heard them fucking.
Jay. Juicy fucking Jay. I can't believe this.
Lord forgive me for all my sins, like Meek Mill says.
That's why I got baptized, because I was sure.
I was outside. I never did that. Not horrible.
What you mean? No, not like that.
Because
not to my friends.
I was in love with the person. We ended up falling in love with each other, honestly, very quick.
You never dealt with a guy and come to find out you was dealing with him, he was single, and then now all of a sudden he got a girlfriend, and then you was like, you already attached, so you have, you keep having sex. You continue to have sex. You never did that. And it's
that's different. That's not my friend. That's different.
No, I'm just saying.
My thing is like, if you not going to be faithful to your relationship or care about your relationship, why should I?
Ladies and gentlemen.
But
I'm just saying, why should I?
Yeah, and I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not that type of girl. Like, I care. Like, I care if you have a girlfriend.
No,
I'm not going to do it with you.
I do too, but I'm just saying.
No, you don't.
No.
I do care.
No,
I'm not. I do
she
care.
Will add your girlfriend will add her on Snapchat
every
time. Will still let her be watching her stories and shit.
Oh yeah, y'all can still watch my story, but I'm just saying, like, I do care. I do care. But my thing is like, if your girlfriend start reaching out to me, like, yes, you say you single. When I met you. What you laughing?
I'm laughing because there's a pattern, like dudes are messy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
it's not our fault.
If a dude tell me that they single when I met you, I'm going to think that you single. And I want you to be honest with me, because if you talk to me, I'd rather you be honest with me than me finding out, or, me finding that you a liar. And then how I found out they have a girlfriend, somehow they found my number in their iPad.
Yeah.
It's always the iPad.
Ladies,
always the iPad.
This has happened to Shonda like a few times. It's so crazy. They're like, nah, I need to know who this girl is. Oh, she pretty? Oh, she got a big butt?
But it depends on like how you approach me. Like, a girl called me and she was nice. She said, I know, like, I don't know if I'm talking to this person.
They always call her.
I was like, yeah, but she was nice. And I'm like, listen, we was really friends, but I'm like, you don't have to worry about me because we friends. But like, for instance, my ex-boyfriend, his girl called me.
Always.
Not call me. She didn't call me. She found me on social media. Don't know how, because she from Vegas.
She found...
But whatever.
She from Vegas.
Right? I don't got nobody from no Vegas.
Shonda.
But she found me and she was reaching out to me, but she was coming off like kind of disrespectful. So fast forward to, 2 years ago. Okay, he reached out to me. Now I'm going to do what I do.
Period. That's what Jay. Didn't I tell you that's what I be doing?
Wipe my forehead, ladies and
Didn't I
gentlemen.
tell you that's what I be doing,
Drop
boy?
the mic. So it's like, yes, I
So you
I
try
had
to come
sex
for
with
me?
him. I had sex
came
with
for
him.
you. Mm-hmm.
And after the fact, we had sex. I'm like, you in a relationship? You the same girl?
You got to get that good real quick.
He said he was honest. He said, yeah. I said, okay. And we did it again a different day.
Oh my god!
But they were single after that. The second time they were single.
Were they, ladies and
But
gentlemen?
my thing is, I don't care about how she felt because you disrespect me. You came at me a whole.
It just
different
gave
type
you
of
an extra
level.
push.
And then it's a lot of stuff
She
that.
just wanted to continue.
It's a lot of
If
stuff.
it's good,
It's a lot of stuff that goes into it because
It
you know that was
does.
my first
It
love.
does.
He always gonna have I'm always gonna be part of his heart. So
Oh,
we experienced things together. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it again. And
Shonda.
again. But I stopped.
Tell
I
him,
cut
mommy.
it off.
Okay,
I cut it
nice.
I cut it
Girl.
off. I cut it off like years ago. Like
Nah,
Again, half.
I just recently had to stop because sometimes when you're dealing with a person for 4 years and just like you're already attached.
Mm.
And then also, especially if you having unprotected sex, no shade, but yeah, you're dealing with a person who have unprotected sex and you know, you're already intimate. And then y'all single and he comes out of nowhere. He didn't even say he got a girlfriend. I found out over social media.
Oh
and that's the
gosh.
thing.
And I found out, and then you come at me and you disrespect me. And then after that, you say sorry. And then I'm over here like, I need some dick. I go fuck. And then now I'm attached and I'm like, now I'm detached. So it's like,
Yeah.
but I didn't care about the girl because no shade, but she's not black. And that kind of, it was kind of like all this stuff that's going on with white people and black people. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm just kill
Oh
it.
my God.
Yeah.
I'm not
Fuck it.
I'm not like
Come on.
that. I changed my ways. I asked if you're single. You say you're single. I'm gonna believe you single. If I ask you again next month and you say you taking, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm not like, yes, I like started to like you or whatever, but you ain't mine.
That's
I could
true.
find somebody else. I could go on POF on Plenty of Fish.
Oh my God. Fishy.
I don't know how to be on.
I used to be.
I can't.
I used to be on there. That's how I
went
got
on
all my
POF
niggas.
like twice, and I saw all my homeboys. I said, delete.
Dusty ass is on there. I used to be on there
They're
faithfully.
like, what you doing on here? No, what are you doing on here? And
Your
I'm
ass
getting
got a whole
out.
girlfriend.
I'm just saying.
I feel like moving forward, I won't. That's not going to be me. Like, I learned my lesson the hard way. Both of those times that I broke girl
Right.
code, it did
You
not
was
work out.
younger. It was
I was younger, and
Yeah.
but also I did it because I ended up caring and having feelings for the person. The first time I actually was talking to that person first, and then one of my homegirls started talking to them, and then they developed a relationship. They was together, but I always still had feelings for him, and I didn't get like involved with him until he started telling me he had feelings. Let me tell y'all something. This is not girl code. I will speak more about it. If you got feelings for me, don't tell me. Tell your mom. Because I am done with people coming out of nowhere and telling me they're
I got feelings.
I do
yeah.
not care. I do not care. Anyway, to, my favorite segment of the time. It's I'm Not Gonna Hold You segment. The segment in which I give my co-host a question and they have to answer what they would do or say what they would say. So, my I'm Not Gonna Hold You scenario of the week is if any of your friends break girl code, like more of the hard and the rough ones that we was talking about, specifically, let's take about sleeping with your ex or dealing with your ex. If any of your friends, your core friends right now,
In my circle, okay.
in your circle, break that girl code, could you forgive them? Or is it time to wrap it up? And you got to respond with, I'm not going to hold you, and then give your answer. So, let me flip a coin. Piggy, you up. So.
I'm not gonna hold you. It's over.
Okay.
It's over. If you sleep with one of my exes, especially if an ex I told you about that hurted me, if you sleep with them, it's over. I might snuff you and it's gonna be over. Because that will bother me after I broke down to you. I called you to tell you about what he did to me and you slept with him. Does that make sense?
Got it. Is it exes only pertaining to somebody you actually been in a relationship
Yes.
with or just somebody you slept with?
No, if they got some of this, if they got some of this ill nana,
Okay.
yes, it's a wrap. If I
What
find
if
out,
they knew that person before you?
What you mean? If they knew,
Like, what if they knew the guy before
They
you?
knew, but they never slept with each
They
other?
never slept with each other, but they slept with each other after you.
Yeah, it's a problem. That's the problem. Because you knew I was with him.
Yeah.
So it's just like, no, it's a wrap. Like, it's a wrap. Just, and if I do it to you, leave me alone. Just delete me too. Like, that's just it. Like, no.
All right, so
cool.
she says it's a wrap. Shonda?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not talking to you no more.
Yeah.
There's no explanation. I'm not gonna talk to you no more. Like, it's so crazy. Like, it depends. Well, I know my circle now ain't gonna do that. But like, you can tell by a person if they're gonna do it, if that makes sense. Like the person who end up dating,
Yes.
you can tell by how they move.
You
how they
weren't
dress.
really surprised.
I wasn't surprised, but
you were like
But that's sad.
caught off guard with the action, but you weren't surprised it was her. Yeah. Completely
So it you can tell like who's your true friends and who's not. So my circle now, I know they my true friends, and I know they're not going to step
Those
over
type
that.
of boundaries.
Yeah,
And it's crazy because like even though you have your own circle, we have our own circle, but our circle
It's still
comes
the same
together.
circle.
But we really don't have the same type. Yeah.
Girl,
well, I don't have no type.
Oh, well, she don't have a type. Her type is a third leg.
right.
You know this.
I don't have a type either. Why y'all quiet?
Girl, yes you do.
What's my type? Because the last type that I dated, he was never my type.
That's different.
That's different
That's because you wanted to exactly.
And I still got,
And your
and I
type
messed
is
up.
somebody that, well, I always know your type to be light skinned.
Oh, bitch, no.
Wait, you?
When I was younger.
Who's dark skin? But one person.
Huh?
Prince?
No, it was Nigel. Nigel was dark.
Nigel was not dark skinned.
Yes, Nigel was.
I wouldn't consider him dark skinned.
His
He
blood.
was brown
Who was
skinned.
brown skin?
He was like
But-
me.
No,
In
no,
the summer.
you want me to show? no, Nigel is
Yeah, you
dark
gotta
skin.
show me him again. But
Nigel's dark skin. Yeah.
okay.
But the thing is,
I like.
I
don't like white skin, boy.
All right,
Okay,
but you
all
also
right.
have a type. I don't.
What's my type? I like beards and big dicks and tall
Oh,
and
God.
6, 12, 18 packs. I do. And then I like skinny
But-
niggas. Skinny niggas are
but-
outside this summer. I'm telling you.
I don't want no
they
skinny dude.
They pick up big girls. Boy,
I'm
if
good.
you
But
skinny
have
boy,
you
call
dated
me
a
this
bald
summer.
guy?
You know what's my type?
I
My
dated a
type is
bald-
Wolf.
Who the fuck is Wolf?
He works in. Call me, baby. Anyway.
Oh,
Hey,
You like the dreads.
Yes, he got dreads. He got brown skin.
Oh,
He
so-
got a beard. And it's like,
Oh, that's your
he's
type,
cute. I don't know
though.
if you know you cute. I like that. I love that. Anyway.
Oh my God, Wolf.
All right. I would like to take this time.
Wolf, if you're hearing this.
shout
She's
out
outside.
to you.
She's single and she got a
And I saw him
podcast.
at the meet and greet. I was like, damn.
You should have got
Why
his
you
number.
ain't
Why
say
you ain't
nothing
say
to
nothing?
Wolf?
I'm
You
not
supposed to
I'm not
holler
the
at
type
the
of girl.
wolf.
I'm not
Wolf,
the type
you-
of girl.
if you
Supposed to
listening,
holler
Wolf.
at the wolf.
I'm not the
Wolf,
type of
do you?
girl.
Yeah,
So
right.
just so you guys know, anytime I record and Wolf is here, keep it walking. Yeah. All right. I would like
Oh
to
my
thank
God.
my guest co-hosts, my sisters who I love. Piggy has a new single out. Piggy, tell them about it.
New single out called "Pop the Fuck Off."
It's not
period.
called Pop the Fuck
But it's called
Off.
"Pop Off." It's on. It's called "Pop Off." It's on Apple Music everywhere. It's on Instagram. It's everywhere. Spotify everywhere. And shooting a video.
I'm gonna find a way to add her song to the end of
This is what friends do.
clip.
Support.
Yeah. Tell them where they can find you on social media again.
Queen Piggy 123. Instagram and Twitter. Yeah.
Yep.
And you can, if you want me, you can DM me real quickie because I'm about to be
Don't be
taking-
uncircumcised though.
Yeah, please do not be uncircumcised.
Oh my God, that's
If you-
another topic.
Yeah, because I love me.
It don't matter.
I want to be
Moving on.
suckable.
Moving on to
God.
my other sister. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, Cakey Shonda. And let me spell it for you guys. REALCAKEY SHONDA.
Oh, real
Instagram,
cakey.
Snapchat, got the same. Don't find me on Facebook. That's for family only.
And we will be back. Maybe not the next episode, or maybe the next episode. I don't know. I will let you guys know. Thank you guys for so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for waiting for season 2. And you guys, the takeover has you guys have officially been taken over.
Yes. dicks.
Peace.
Big dicks only.